Hello guys, welcome to today's class. In today's class we are going to be learning how to draft our basic body, and the measurement we'll be using is shoulder 15, our bust 36, our bust span 8, the shoulder to the under bust is 13, shoulder to the breast point 10, half length is 17, our waist is 33, our full length is 24, while our hip circumference is 38. Now let's continue. Here we are going to draw a straight line as our starting point. We are going to draw a straight line at our starting point. After doing that, we'll come down to the middle. We'll draw a straight line there as well. Draw a straight line as well. Then the next thing we are going to do now, we are going to take our vertical measurement. So now from the shoulder down to our chest line, I'm having 8.5. How did I come about this 8.5? You will divide your shoulder by 6. Add 1.5 inch to it. Then you add another 1 inch to it for your shoulder slope. That's how I come about my 8.5. So you take all your vertical measurements from shoulder to my chest line 8.5, from shoulder to my breast point 10, from shoulder to my under bust 13, shoulder to my under bust 13, shoulder to the half length 17, shoulder to the full length 24, and half 10, shoulder to the under bust 13, shoulder to the half length 17, while shoulder to the full length 24. Now let's connect the lines. Now let's label our lines. Here is our shoulder, our chest line, our breast point, under bust, waist, then our full length, which should serve as our hip line. Now let's continue. Let's put our shoulder measurement. Our shoulder is 15, so we'll be dividing our shoulder by 2. After dividing our shoulder by 2, we'll be having 7.5. That's 7.5. We'll be putting it down. 7.5. Then we connect it. Now the next thing we are going to be doing now, we are going to be taking our shoulder slope, and our shoulder slope does not usually start from the midpoint of the dress of the neck. It starts 2.5 inches away from the neck, so we'll be taking 2.5 inch here. Then we'll come down by 1 inch. Then we'll connect it. Then we'll connect it like that. So that's our shoulder slope. Now let's take our neck measurement. We'll be using 3 by 3 for the neck measurement. You can use any shape of neck which you want. Now, hope you understand it to this extent. Next, we are going to be imputing our bust span measurement, which will serve as our dart line. So our bust span measurement is on our breast point. To take our bust span measurement 4, that is 8 divided by 2. You have 4. 8 divided by 2. You have 4. So you take the measurement down. Then you connect the lines to the point. Like that. So the next thing we are going to be doing now, we are going to be putting our darts, our waist dart and our shoulder dart. So now let's continue. Our waist dart is we'll be taking our waist dart. For us to take our waist dart, we'll be coming down from the breast point by 1 inch. From 1 inch. Then from the hip line, which is our full length, we'll be going up by 1.5 inch. Then we'll come to the waist. On both sides, we'll be taking 0.5 inch on both sides. Half an inch on both sides. Then we'll connect it like this. Connect it like this. So now the next thing we're going to do, let's put our shoulder dart. Our shoulder dart, we'll be dividing this by 2. This our shoulder slope, from our shoulder slope to the neck, we'll be dividing it by 2. Whatever you have there, you'll be dividing it by 2. Dividing it by 2. So that will serve as where our shoulder dart. Then we'll connect it to our breast point. We'll connect the shoulder dart to our breast point like this. The next thing we're going to be doing now, let's alter this. This is all about our basic measurement. The next thing you are going to be doing is, let's put our armhole curve. We'll be coming to the shoulder slope here. We'll come down to our chest line. Whatever we have there, 7.5, we divide it by 2 to get the middle of it. Then at the midpoint, we'll come in by half an inch. We'll come in by half an inch, then we'll connect it like this. Now the next thing we're going to be doing now this is for our basic body. For our basic body, the next thing we'll be doing is just to put our body measurement, like our bust. Let me explain something to you guys. Our bust is 36. We will not be dividing our bust by 4. Instead, we'll be dividing our bust by 2. We'll be dividing our bust by 2. We'll be giving the larger part. We'll be giving larger part to the front, while we'll be giving the smaller part to the back, because our front is usually full. You know, our front is busty. We have boobs at the front, while at the back, our back is flat. There's nothing there. So for us to get the wide part for the front, the larger part for the front, we are going to be dividing our bust by 2. That is 36 divided by 2. 36 divided by 2. I hope you can see it. Can you see this? 36 divided by, okay, let me use my marker on my brown paper. Let me use this to explain it so I can see it. So we are going to use 36 divided by 2 plus 0.5. Whatever we get, 36 divided by 2 plus 0.5, whatever we get will be the measurement for the front. Now let's divide it. After dividing it, we'll be having, after dividing and adding 0.5 to it, we'll be having 18.5. So for the back, this one is for the front. For the back bust measurement, we are going to say 36 divided by 2 minus 0.5, which is equals to 17.5. 17.5. So can we see this? Now the 18.5 is what we are going to be dividing for the front measurement. That's what we are going to be dividing for the front measurement. While on the waist and the hip, you are going to divide your measurement by 4. The waist, you are going to divide it by 4. The hip, you are going to divide it by 4. So you just input your measurement from here. You input your measurement. You come to your waist, divide your waist by 4. Input your waist measurement. Then your dart leg, you take the measurement and bring it out to the side. Then you divide your hip by 4. Put your hip measurement down like this. So that is all for our basic class.